today in this video, we're going to be going and transporting amphibious vehicles using my trailer in APM. So without further ado, let's go to get started. Alright guys, so as you guys can see right now, I actually got my semi-truck in this red color, and it's actually connected to this giant trailer that I'm going to be using in this video to actually transport amphibious vehicles, or you might as well say sherps, because these vehicles, the actual name is sherps. So you guys will see how they look like. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but we're basically going to be transporting vehicles that are amphibious. So we're going to be transporting these vehicles to actually the actual police station we just passed. And the reason why is actually when they do these missions, they might actually have to drive vehicles on land and also water, so they can't switch to like a vehicle and then like also a boat. It would be a lot faster to do the missions if there was a vehicle that could, like, I don't know, go on the water and also on land without actually, like, I don't know, using any other sort of thing to actually, I don't know, change the type of the vehicle or something, if that makes sense. But you guys will see in a second, because we will actually do a test maybe at the end. I don't know why I just came all the way here. This was supposed to be like a little turn that I do because it's gonna make it a lot easier when I'm actually leaving. As you guys can see, I just kind of turned around my trailer. It's gonna be a lot easier, and now I'm just gonna quickly open up the ramp, and now we're gonna actually go from all the way over here and actually open up the barn. This is the first location. As you guys can see, this right here is the first amphibious vehicle that we're gonna go ahead and pick up. As you guys can see, so sharps right here that we got. This is the first sharp. All right, so it's kind of difficult to actually drive because of how, I don't know, how it's actually built. As you guys can see, when I'm like going in reverse or something and trying to turn, it does not work. Like, you have to be like, I don't know, this is actually a lot different than like most vehicles that you actually control. As you guys can see, it's like turning and stuff, like it's almost like a crane or something. All right, bro, are you serious? Okay, so this is a lot difficult than I thought. I don't know what to do at this point because I'm trying to turn it, but it's for some reason not doing it. So as you guys can see right here though, we have actually just loaded up the first one. All right, so we need to actually kind of make it straight. All right, that's good enough. As you guys can see, we're gonna leave it right there and strap it up. All right, there we go. As you guys can see, just like that, the first vehicle is actually on the trailer, the first amphibious vehicle. And now we're gonna be going to 2 more locations to pick up 2 more, obviously. So as you guys can see, the first one we picked up, it's pretty big. It's in this yellow color. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fit 3 at like once, because I feel like it's way too much, and plus the weight on the trailer is gonna be like too much to actually handle. It's most likely gonna be flipping if I were to actually put another one. So I think the best thing to do is actually, if I were to just maybe put 2 vehicles, pick up 2, and then come back for the last one. I'm pretty sure that's like the safest thing we can do, because if it's more than like 2, it's most likely gonna flip. I feel like there's like a 90% chance that that will happen, so let's try to not make that happen. All right though, right now as you guys can see, I'm gonna slow down because it's very difficult because of the weight, obviously. We're gonna be heading to the second location, which is actually all the way over here. You guys will see we have to go to this garage type of thing. It's actually somebody's house. They somehow have a hold of this amphibious vehicle, which is pretty like rare because nobody really has these vehicles. I don't know how they actually got their hands on one of these vehicles. I'm pretty sure they are actually very expensive as well. I think just one of these could actually start from, I don't know, 500k to $1 million, depending on the year, condition, and stuff like that, obviously. But as you guys can see, I've pulled up to the second location, and I've actually not decided to bring it all the way in the driveway because I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn safely without actually flipping due to this driveway, how it's built and stuff. There's a lot of grass, so I'm expecting, like, I don't know, little ditch and stuff like that. But as you guys can see, right in this garage, we have already talked to all the people that are selling these amphibious vehicles. So we already like worked out like the prices and stuff. So they actually gave me the location and stuff. And this one right here, they actually decided to put it in the garage. That's what I got on my text on my side. And as you guys can see, we have just fit the second one. I don't know if there's gonna be chance to fit the last one. Probably not, because this is way too big. So I want to also make it even in a way, because as you guys can see, we got both of the vehicles on the trailer. but the thing is I don't want to put them like back to back in the front of actually the trailer. As you guys can see, in between there's like this space that I've actually left, and the reason is, I mean, to be honest, if I were to actually scoot that one up, we might be able to fit the last one, but it's a risk of actually it flipping. So what I've actually just decided to do is put the first one in the front, and then the other one that we just picked up, the second one, it's almost in the back but not really, and that's just to distribute all of the weight like equally, so we have like the same amount of weight in the front of the trailer and also the back, because if it's all the way in the front, it's a likely chance of it actually flipping or something, or if it's the other way around. So just trying to make sure that does not happen. So that's what I've actually decided to do. As you guys can see, we're going about 78 miles per hour. I don't know if that's like the safest thing to do right now. Alright, so we're gonna be actually taking all of these to the police station right now, and then we're gonna also come back for the last one, because the last one surprisingly is actually all the way over here, very close in this barn that we were supposed to go to. But obviously now we got two amphibious vehicles on our trailer, so we can't really do that. We're gonna make this wide turn just like that. As you guys can see, not gonna lie, my driving has definitely improved drastically, because I don't know if you guys watched the other deliveries that I did in the past, all the way here when I was actually like turning and stuff in those videos, I would always flip. But today, or like recently in the past 2 or 3 months, it has not really been happening, which is very good. And now we're gonna just pull in right over here just like this, as you guys can see. So hopefully no crash or flipping. Okay, there we go. As you guys can see, perfect. And now what we're gonna be doing is actually trying to park all of these maybe in the parking spots at the front, because the back parking spots, I don't know if it's actually like big enough. Oh my goodness, I don't know what just happened, but that was very weird. As you guys can see, like, bro, are you serious? I don't know why it just did like a 360 turn type of thing, but I don't know if it's gonna fit in here. Probably not. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave them actually in the front, or actually in the back. I mean, I'm just gonna leave them outside in actually this area right here. So we're just gonna quickly line all of them up all the way here. Not gonna lie, I just realized that all of these are actually different colors, because I don't know, they were all blending in so well. Like, we got the yellow one, we got the pink one, and the other one, I don't know what that one is yet, but we're gonna find out in a bit once we actually get there, open up the garage and actually see. But just like this, as you guys can see, the second one has been transported. Alright, that was honestly a pretty cool parking job. Alright, there we go, perfectly aligned. I think it's actually perfect, because look at that tire in the middle. The middle tires, they look perfect. And now we're gonna be going to the location, the third location. Alright, just like that, we are off. We're gonna try to make this as quickly as possible, and at the same time not flip the trailer, because if that does flip, I don't know, sometimes when I'm actually doing these deliveries and the trailer beforehand, like, it just flips or something goes wrong with it during the delivery, when I actually got like the vehicles or trucks or something like that on it, it sometimes flips because of how I flipped it before. So hopefully that does not happen, but so far we're doing pretty good. I mean, to be honest, it's like not likely that it will, because of how slow I guess we're going. Even though we're going the max speed of 78 miles per hour, it's not really like fast enough for this to flip, as you guys can see. And we're also able to brake, like, even if we're going like the max speed, we were just like braking at the entrance of like this driveway type of thing. We were going like 78, and then like we were like, I don't know, inches away from actually turning, and we slowed down so fast. And that's because of, like, you guys can see the trailer is empty. But as you guys can see, this right here is the last vehicle that we need to pick up. So the last sharp right here, it's in this green color. Okay, so we have the pink one, we got the yellow one, and now the green one. Perfect, that's actually pretty good. I don't know which one I like better, maybe the green one, because green is actually my favorite color, but to be honest, all of them look good. Alright, so now what we're just gonna do is actually just put it on the trailer. I think that should be pretty good. I don't know if this is perfect, but let me see. Let me quickly make some adjustments, because we could definitely do better. Alright, there we go. I think that should be good enough, as you guys can see. And now we're gonna quickly close this up, the ramp. And now last thing we need to do is actually close up the garage, because we don't want to go and actually like pick it up and stuff and just like leave it open. So I've just gotta close that up, and now we're gonna be heading to the police station to transport the last and final sharp. So what we're gonna be doing is getting in the semi truck. Alright, so now we are in the semi truck, and lastly, let's go ahead and get there and just quickly transport this, because not gonna lie, this has been pretty long, and I've just kind of went over the grass. It was kind of bumpy, but as you guys can see, since we only got one sharp on our trailer, we're able to transport it without crashing. Okay, bro, are you serious? I almost kind of crashed. It could have actually ended very badly. It was about to flip like in the middle, but it actually stopped. So if you had like a lot of weight on it, it would have definitely for sure flipped, but good thing it didn't. But yeah, as you guys can see, now we're gonna be going all the way to the police station. Okay, so that was pretty close right there. We almost just flipped it again, but good thing we did not flip. And as you guys can see, just like that. Why is it so bright, dude? Okay, so this is not really good, but what we're gonna be doing is just turning just like this. Alright, so let's try to do this as quickly as possible. Okay, bro, I almost just flipped it. I could have almost just went in the ditch, but alright, what we're gonna be doing is just going all the way over here. I don't know what's happening. Alright, is it nighttime or something? Alright, so the last one we're gonna go ahead and take out right now, and we didn't even need to open up the trailer. We did not need to open up the trailer ramp. But quickly before we end off this video, I want to show you guys what this vehicle is capable of. So obviously we kind of got it dirty, we're driving on land, but we can actually do a lot more than this. And what I basically mean is, if I were to actually find the water, I don't know where it is right now. Okay, so all the way over here, as you guys can see, if you can actually go to the water, it's also raining, so that's not good. But let's just say for some reason you wanted to drive, or what's it called, go on the water or something, just like this, you guys are able to do so, and it won't actually sink, because this vehicle right here is basically made for the water and also land. So pretty surprising, pretty insane. But yeah, we're gonna now go ahead and take this back to the police station, because we're gonna go ahead and quickly park it up with the other sharps, because we're about to end off this delivery. So I don't know why I got it so dirty, but what we're gonna be doing is just getting out of here if I can. And now we're gonna be just ending off this delivery. So I've just parked up the green sharp. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be pretty much it for this video though. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below other videos you guys would like to see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm out.